welcome back to PG Tutorials. So today we're going to see another Hindi song. It's a very new one from the movie Lucknow Central. It's called Meer-E-Karwaan. So the intro part is played on an acoustic guitar, and before you play, put in a capo on the 7th fret. Then the intro starts with a C major shape. Okay, so so it starts with this C major shape. The basic main lead tone will be. So just remember the pattern before you play. It's the first note will be a hammer, and the rest you can either pick or hammer. So the first shape will be this, and what you need to play is hammer from the open end to the 8th fret of the 2nd string, then 10th, then an open E string. Practice this first and add the bass note, that's this 10th fret on the 5th string. This is possible only with the finger picking, okay? Okay, the first 4 times. The next will be a G major shape. So for that you need to hold this note, the 10th fret on the 6th string. You can either hold it with your thumb or else with your middle finger. I'm holding it with my thumb, so the shape will be. So the basic pattern is a hammer from the open G string to the 9th fret, then 11th, then a 10th on the 2nd string. Add the bass note. Okay, the third pattern will be. So it's a hammer from the 11th to the 12th fret of the 4th string. Then it's 9th on the 3rd and a 10th on the 2nd string. The last shape will be a E minor shape. So the bass note will be an open E string, and the pattern will start from the hammer from 9th fret to 11th of the 4th string. Then an open G and B string. Okay, so the pattern will the full. Up to full speed. So the intro ends here. Let us move to the solo section.
Oh, Meer-E-Karwaan, teri nigaahon pe rawaan.
Okay, now we're up to the solo section. So there are 2 solos on the song. The first solo goes like this. Okay, so it's a very good solo. It starts with the 11th fret of the 3rd string, then a 12 on the 2nd, 12, 13 and 12, 14 and 15 on the 2nd. then a hammer from the 14th to the 15th of the second string, then put some vibrato on the 15th. Okay, after that, so it's 15 and 17 on the second string and a full bend on the 17th fret, then drop it down, bring it back to 15. Okay, so the next will be, so it's 17th on the first string, then hammer from the 14th to the 17th fret of the first string, then 17 and 15 on the second, and then again back to 17. Okay, so then after that, this lick, so it starts with the 19th fret of the first string, 19, 17 on the first, 19, 17 on the second. Okay, so 4 notes, first lick. The second phrase will be, so it's 19 and 17 on the second string and 19 and 16 on the third string. This third will be, it's 19 and 16 on the third string and 19 and 16 on the fourth string. Okay, the fifth will be, so it's 16 on the fourth, then 19 and 19 on the fifth, then 17 on the fifth, again 19 on the fifth, then slide it all the way to 21 on the fifth and put some vibrato. So it's, remember, stop it here, again start. Okay, so it's, so the full solo. Up to speed. But okay, let me be clear here. If you want to sound exactly that like the song, then all these strokes will be down strokes, okay? But and the down strokes will be very hard. If you play it light, then it sounds like this, okay? If you play it hard, then it will sound good. Okay, so after that, the second solo. The second solo starts like this. Okay, so it's again starts with the 11th on the third string, but this time the same notes actually. 11th on the third, 12, 14 and 15 on the second, but you need to play it like this. Okay, 11, 12, 14 and a slide from 14 to 15. Then a mini bend on the 14th. Okay, a mini bend, bring it back to 14th. Hammer from the 12th to the 14th of the second string, and just after the hammer, slide it down to 11th fret of the second, then 12 and 14, then 11 on the thirds. After that, okay, so it's 12 and 15 on the second string. Bring it from a slide and 3 times on the 15th. Okay, then a full bend on the 17th of the second string. Bring it back to the 17th and so put some vibrato. Then it's 12, 15 and 14 on the second. Okay, after that, so it's 12, 14 and 15 on the second and 11 on the third. Then hammer from the 12th to the 14th on the second, slide it down to its 11th, then 12, 14 and 11 on the third. Okay, after that, so it's 9, 11 and 12 on the third. The last phrase will be a slide from the 14th to 16th on the third, then 15 on the second, then a pull off from 16 into 14 and then to 12 on the third, then end it on 14th. Okay, so up to full speed. Once again. So here the solo ends. Okay, so now let me show you the rhythm section of the song. It's very fun playing on acoustic guitar. So the song is in the key of D major. Before, don't confuse it. Before I said it started with the C major shape. That's because I was using a capo on the 7th fret. Okay, so just be clear, it's in the key of D major, and I'll play a small portion of the song's rhythm first, then I'll play the entire section. Okay, so here we go. before I show you the entire song, let me teach you the basic rhythm strumming pattern. So it's like, so what I'm doing is down, down, up first, okay, then up, down, up. So okay, so just for the dynamics, what you need to do is the first downstroke will be on the bass strings, okay, then the second will be on the treble and with an up stroke, then the rest the same. So if you play it fast, it sounds like this.